In Can't Please Everyone news,
that's true.
Submitted by Echo and Merca.
Excuse me? What did you just call us?
Twitter is not happy with Taylor Swift's newest music video.
Twitter's never gonna be happy.
True.
Ever.
That's true.
They will never.
Twitter is a place of fight.
Yeah.
But I love Twitter.
Sure, me too.
It's my favorite
I love
app.
it and I hate it at the same time.
Damn, I need to get up on it.
I think it's where people on it are like their truest self, you know? Because on Instagram, we're all trying to like get monetized and like get ads, you know? And like, you know, share like the cute, perfect pictures. But I feel like on Twitter, you could just go off on like whatever you want.
Always just talking shit.
I just don't follow the right people then.
Yeah, you need to follow like your people.
I don't like that energy though. It makes me have anxiety.
Me too.
Twitter is sometimes too much though. Sometimes I can't go on it.
For me, I never really engage with Twitter because I always second guess myself. I'm like, should I tweet that?
That's how I am too. Yeah. Dude, I tried to tweet for the Hey Bitch podcast and that's why I forgot I was logged in because I was gonna tweet some stuff and then I was like, I don't know what to tweet that makes us sound cool.
Yeah. Just let Bose
Then
do
I
it.
just went back to my own
You know, I'm just like, we'll just let Gina and Bose handle it. You're pretty good on Twitter too. You're funny.
Yeah, you're funny on Twitter.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but anyway, so Taylor Swift, she released a new song called "You Need to Calm Down."
You need to calm down.
It's like she already felt all the hate comments come her way, so she was like, you need to calm down.
That's so funny. She was projecting.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. So they are saying that the lyrics were already overtly anti-homophobia.
Anti-homophobia. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
We don't.
Wait, how can you be overtly anti-homo? Like that's a problem?
It cancels it out, so it's like overly. They're saying she's overly.
She's like too gay. It's like too.
She
accepting?
loves the gays
She's
too
too
much.
pro-gay. Okay.
God damn, dude.
I know that was kind of hard.
That's exactly what people are saying on Twitter, though. Like they're saying that she's trying too hard.
Yeah.
Right.
And that it just
Just
doesn't.
shoving it down people's throats.
Yeah, and it just doesn't come off as genuine, and it's just like, ugh.
Yeah, nothing this girl ever does to me ever felt genuine.
Yes.
It always
Nobody
felt-
likes Taylor Swift. Yeah.
A lot of people like Taylor Swift.
Millions of girls like Taylor Swift.
But I've always felt like the shit that she does is like just for like the clout or for the moment.
for the views.
I feel like, you know, when they had the women's march or whatever, or just different issues where she's such a feminist and stuff, and people were like, Demi Lovato was one of them, where she was just like, come on, like you're always so active calling yourself a feminist, you're not gonna speak up on this, and like her can't never said shit. So I'm just like, maybe for real.
Maybe it's just when she's like monetizing it. You know what I mean? Like, cause for this video, it's like there's a new song, so I'm gonna get with the gays, cause it's Pride Month. So like, you know, yeah, I don't know. I don't like Taylor Swift.
I think this year Pride Month was like such a big deal, so she's just probably just trying to be on trend.
Yeah, it's very trendy to be part of
Because
Pride.
I went to Pride with the company I work with, and yeah, there was a lot of people who weren't gay that were there supporting gays, and it was awesome. But it's also like, yo, you guys are kind of late with it.
Well, it's
too.
maybe if you have never been to Pride, because I've been like going to Pride since I was like 18, and
Girl, you got that shit tattooed on your chest.
literally, and so like it's
Equal sign.
yeah, like straight people have been going to Pride, but now companies are monetizing off of it. So it's like it's not a weird thing that like now creators and like super high or like big influencers are saying like instead of buying from the companies that are monetizing off of this and saying like, look, we have rainbows and everything's rainbow, buy and support the gay creators, business owners, businesses, because your money should be going to the gays instead of the straights who claim to, you know, like support the gays, which Taylor Swift is a straight, or she's an ally, you know?
Oh, so they're actually speculating. People are speculating that this whole thing that she's gonna be coming out as bi. So
well, she's been hinting at it at different points.
Well,
like
people were pointing out the fact that she's wearing the bi-color flag in her hair, like, because that's just the color. I think it's like a fuchsia, like a purple, and like a blue.
Yeah.
And then because that's the color of her wig, they're like.
well, there was a thing with that model that used to like kind of live with her. What's her name?
Cara
Delevingne.
She's dating that girl from
Eyebrows.
Lion tattoo. Oh, here.
I don't think it was that girl.
Cara Delevingne. Yeah, she was, right?
Oh, I don't know. I thought
She's dating Ashley Benson
Carly. I was thinking of this girl named Carly something.
Carly Rae Jepsen?
No.
Okay.
No, this girl's a model.
Oh, is that his fucking song?
now. Call me maybe.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, so here's some screenshots from her.
But she was donating, right? At the
Yeah,
end
so
of
she
it.
has donated. Yeah, so people are upset about how it's like it's too much, so we covered that. And then another one
You
was
can never satisfy people, bro.
Never.
They just,
Yeah.
because they're cartoony and like, oh, these are the bad guys, these are the good guys. Like it's very over the top cartoony.
exactly. So this part really upset people
I love it.
a lot.
All white people too.
But when you go to Pride, dude, you see
There's a lot of gay white people.
No, I mean I don't know if they're always white.
But like they make them look like fucking hillbillies. Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
Hillbilly
It's a
Neanderthal.
caricature of what they, but there's a lot of executives, like billionaires that are like Chick-fil-A donating to anti-gay
Dude,
stuff.
but it's just that when you go to Pride, you literally see these kind of people like standing outside of the entrance of the parade, telling you, like screaming at you, like you're all fucked up, like bus about to go in the festival, and they're like gay is not
But it's still
okay,
a
like you're going to hell.
stereotype. That's what they have a problem with. It's like if you found any racist stereotype, if you had like an Asian driver crashing into a wall, like that's fucked up. Even if you were like, what? That is what happens. Like you can't say that. Like it's fucked up. Like,
And it's also stupid to go with something so positive and uplifting while stepping on other people. It's just
Exactly,
like-
because
it's like,
that's
bro,
so. This next tweet actually puts what you both are saying together. So it says, so Taylor Swift's new song / video is calming down and not throwing shade, yet the stereotypes and yet she stereotypes the protesters. Guess calming down only applies if you agree with her views.
Yep.
# disappointed.
yeah.
So yeah, that's exactly what they're saying. They're like, really? Did she really need the lazy classist stereotype? Last time I checked, there were plenty of pretty polished people spewing intolerance too. So people are getting offended at that.
Yeah. And there's plenty of people like that that are very accepting.
Yeah.
So it's like
True.
Exactly.
Oh, I saw one thing about this on Twitter where it was like, there's a lot of those queer eye
Guys?
and in that show they often are fixing up guys that are, you know, kind of like
Yeah,
backwoods, like they
Yeah, they did mention
wear
that.
like
Yeah.
flannels
Yeah,
all the
that's
time
true.
and like, but then they're like super accepting of the guys on the
Yeah,
show.
you're right.
And they're really sweet. So it's like,
I guess she could have done the whole video without putting those guys there, and it would have just been focusing on like the positivity of the gay community. And I'm sure people would have been more accepting of it, because you could have had that whole video and like it's a happy video, and when you see all those gay like people, you're like, oh shit, like I know LA and I know the queer eye guys, and like it makes you happy.
Yeah.
But then having to put like those other people, it's like, did you have to do that?
yeah, exactly. That's
Too
true.
on the nose. It feels like she's speaking to an audience that's really stupid. It's like your consumers aren't that stupid. Like we get that, you know, these people are getting backlash or they're not being treated a certain way, but you don't have to put other people. I think it's just weird.
And I don't feel like there's too many people bopping around Taylor Swift music that are like, and I hate gays. Oh shit,
Right.
Taylor says not to. Okay.
yeah,
You
who's
know,
who's she really changing? I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
What if she actually wanted that controversy?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like to just stereotype it that way so that then she would get more.
Yeah. I also
Or like her team at least. Maybe she's not this like crazy mastermind
Yeah.
person.
I don't
her
think so,
team.
because I think the hook of it was putting Katy Perry in it. I think that was the part that I wasn't supposed to be talking about.
Yeah, but then she lost it with the protest.
She was probably like, oh, what the fuck? They're supposed to be talking about Katy Perry, that we're friends now.
Yeah.
No, but when you guys saw Katy Perry and her, it was like a French fries and a hamburger, and then it ended in like a heart.
Yeah.
So what if that's like foreshadowing her coming out as bisexual?
Yeah, that's what people are saying.
but people didn't get that. They
they're
were
just like-
focused on the over here. Like, why did you need all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also people were bothered on how it was mainly men representing the
Oh, and
community.
just Ellen. Yeah.
And it was just Ellen, that other chick. The other girl.
From Orange is the New Black. What's her name?
This
The trans
girl.
woman.
Oh shit. No, this girl.
Oh yeah, but Laverne Cox too. She's a woman.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm saying like it was just a very few.
It was mostly guys. Yeah.
Are there? Oh, never mind. I'm not sure. No, there is. Never mind. No, it's just like, are there a lot of openly gay women like in the limelight? And I'm like, yeah, there is.
There is, but they're just like right up her alley. And what I mean by that, they're like just as attractive as her, or like, you know what I mean? Like she would.
They don't want them to overshine
Yeah,
her.
like Ruby. What is her name?
Ruby Rose?
Ruby Rose. Like imagine her there. Like you'd be like, all right, let's all focus on
Maybe
Ruby Rose.
maybe
you
she
know?
did hit all these people up, and they were like, I can't scheduling.
Yeah.
We don't know, but
Yeah.
a lot of people were just like, nah, bitch.
A part of me does feel kind of bad. Nah, bitch. Yeah, a part of me does feel kind of bad because you can never do anything right.
Right.
Like she's never, because of the caliber that she is, she's trying to make a stance on something, and she's just not gonna win it.
It's just over the top.
It's too
then
much.
she could be kind of like Beyonce, who doesn't really have much of a stance, though.
Who can
She's
really
so
be like
neutral.
Beyonce though?
But she's so neutral.
No,
I
but
don't think
Beyonce's
she's that
not
neutral. Like she did the whole Super Bowl performance in the Black Panther tribute attire.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
And I also feel, and she got a lot of backlash for that. But she like.
What was the backlash?
Dude, like I
They were
think,
like, we don't want to see political shit during the halftime
Because it
show
was
or
during
the
like
Super
all the
Bowl.
Colin Kaepernick thing with the kneeling thing, so there was like already very divided. Yeah, and Super Bowl's supposed to bring everyone together. And
All right.
But Beyonce's team is just always on point. Like she does these messages so subtle that you're like, oh shit.
yeah, because like when she was doing that, like I didn't even feel the political side because I was like, oh, they just look dope dancing. You know, like
You're just like in awe.
yeah.
Yeah, and like even like on her 2016 tour, like she would start her concert and it would just say like feminist in the back, like, and you would be like, oh, dope. But then she never sang about anything else about feminism. But
Who Run the World?
Didn't hit you over the head with it.
like the Who Run the World girls song,
all the women independent.
and you're like, yee.
All right, I take it back.
Yeah.
I take it back. There is a tasteful way to do it. Her and her team fucked up.
Yeah, this was just really like over. Like it was just very. I get
nose.
it. Like it was. Yeah, over. It was hammering you on the head. Like
I think what's happening, and a lot of people are saying that Taylor's copying other people like Beyonce
Yeah.
for her stuff, and I think it's like
always.
Taylor's coming at it. It kind of seems like fake, or like she's trying to be this, but then like Beyonce feels more natural.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
like I think people can feel when like you're just putting it on.
Yeah.
And that's why probably the gay community is even annoyed by her
Yeah.
because they're like, this is not natural
Yeah.
to you.
I feel like the gay community really vibe with like Lady Gaga, you know, like that was like their queen. That was like, oh fuck yeah, Lady Gaga's like our shit, you know?
But she doesn't like outright do shit like
yeah,
that.
because they thought she was gonna get political at the Super Bowl when she did hers, and she didn't.
Yeah.
Like she was very like neutral and like.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe now Taylor Swift is like, all right, well, I'm losing the young little ones because they're growing up, and like, who am I like leeching onto now? Because like,
I like leeching on.
yeah, like I feel like Beyonce like is like our generation. Like she's also a lot with the black women, you know what I mean? So like that's like our queen, you know. Taylor Swift's just kind of floating around trying to like hold on to someone.
She's like grasping for straws.
She's like the gays, and the gays are like, nah, bitch. Like,
country first.
yeah.
And they were like, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, so her petition, so she did include this at the end of her
Which I
music
think is
video.
cool, because I'm sure that helps.
Yeah, so it pretty much says for people to go sign the petition for the Equality Act, and now it has 360,000 signatures.
That's it?
They're trying to get to
a lot.
500. They're trying to get to 500.
I felt like she would have more pull.
She gets like 25 million views on her YouTube.
Well, I think you have to be 18 to probably sign the petition.
True.
So,
20,000 18-year-olds. That's about it.
Yeah, her video currently has 41 million views.
Oh my god, and only 300,000 people wanted to sign that?
A lot of them are the sign people that are like angry that it's
Just to go.
They're all hate watching it. Yeah.
I mean, it's still views.
Yeah.
it reminds me, it's similar to like the Gillette commercial thing when people were outraged because it was just so over the top. Like we already like.
Well, but I feel like the Gillette commercial was like maybe like the right getting super upset, like why are you shoving this in our face? This time the gays, like we are like, you know, stop. Like you don't need to like represent for any of us that much. Like bitch, we're good over here, you know? Like just stand over there with them and like everyone's chilling, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the difference.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but I do have to point out that obviously not everyone felt that way, and there were a lot of people in the gay community that were praising her and saying like, thank you, thanks for, you know, being our person that's like speaking on our behalf.
Any exposure is still good, positive exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
Yeah.
She's normalizing all of that.